Good morning, everyone. This is the Bright Right Group presentation on Lamesley Child Care Services. As a group, we are tasked to give an overview of what the company does by way of its business operations. Then we are going to conduct an external environment within which we are conducting an analysis of the external environment within which Lamesley Child Care operates. Then after the analysis, we are going to offer strategic set of recommendations so that Lemsley Child Care Services can upgrade its way of operation in order to maximize its profitability. As a group, we have a company overview of Lemsley, which I am going to take, and then my colleagues will take care of the other aspects of the presentation. Lemsley Child Care Services was basically established in 1992 as a charity in Gateshead to provide childcare services during school terms and school holidays. As its mission, Lemsley intends to help parents balance work and family commitment through fun-filled childcare activities during school terms and school holidays. As its business model, Lemsley offers competitively priced breakfast clubs and after-school clubs childcare services in 6 local schools and a centrally based holiday club in Lemsley. Some of the services Lemsley provided is basically a child care on non-domestic premises, and it is registered as an early years compulsory. It is registered as an early years provider or compulsory child care provider or voluntary child care provider. And then the age range is usually between 1 year to 13 years, and then it operates in 6 local schools within its area of operation. And some of these schools are Harlow Green Community Primary School, Oakfield Infant School, which you can see here on the slide. In terms of its product, Lemsley offers 3 basic products, which are organized around clubs in the 6 local schools. It offers breakfast club, after school clubs, and then holiday childcare services. When you take the breakfast clubs, these are clubs that are before school, that are organized before schools begin operation within the day, and then it's open between 7:30 a.m. to 8:20 a.m. And you can see for the other two, for example, after school club, which operates between 3:15 p.m. to 6 p.m. And then the holiday childcare, which is basically out of school terms. Now, all of these products that Lemsley offers have been given competitive prices per session, which we can all see here. In terms of staffing structure, Lamesley is basically organized accordingly. It has a 3-member board of directors who oversee the management of the organization from day. And then in terms of field operations, it has club managers with each of them supervising their respective clubs. And then these managers are assisted by their deputy managers who also help to supervise their respective clubs. But the core activities of the day or per sessions are being supervised by the play workers. Play workers supervise children during their sessions. And then all of these people have a particular minimum qualifications that they should meet before they are working with the Lamesley. In terms of staff ratio, Lamesley has a well-defined staff ratio according to the clubs that it is organizing. For example, the Breakfast Club has a 1 playground worker per 10 children for children under 10, and so on. I will leave my presentation here for my other colleagues to take over. The next person is Pasundra. Vasu, it's your
Very
turn.
good. I
Okay,
request
you
Thank
can.
you,
Vasundhara to
Kamil.
unmute.
Thank you, Kamil. I would like to take you through the STP for Lamesley Childcare. If you look at the demographic segmentation, they cover the child age group between 0 to 15 years and extended services for 16 years of children for differently able children's. The profession they target is single mothers, late life working parents and students, and most of the 90% of the target audience is British and rest is Asian and Blacks. If we look at the psychographic segmentation, the services are also for the specially able children. Physical development is done through activities, and lifestyle preferences is given to dual income, middle class and upper middle class segment, which is also one of their target segments. Language development and communication skills are also a part of development, are also a part of their services. They do stress on hobbies like painting, singing, and music. If we look at the geographic segmentation, they are located at Cat's Head, and which covers Northeast England. They are present in 6 local schools and 1 central holiday club. If we look at the proximity, the target audience for them was to target the radius which they covered is maximum 0.5 miles, and also extended to 0.10 miles within 10 miles. So behavioral segmentation, the services is especially for childcare services. Breakfast and lunch programs are there. Holiday fun activities is conducted, and caring beyond schooling hours for working parents are also given. If we look at the positioning map of Lamesley Childcare, being a reputed childcare service provider, and they are here in the market for quite a long time, they do provide high services in form of customized services, and also there are huge variety of services which take care of the kids' development. So compare with respect to the services, their prices are competitive compared to the competition and little expensive as well. If we look at the strength and weaknesses of Lamesley Childcare, the strengths are like diversity of services for different age group, customization of services as per the needs of children, trained staff with advanced level of certification, wider accessibility to partnership, certified training program for the staff for enhanced service providing, and good learning environment for both children and staff. If we look at the weaknesses, lack of transparency in the operations, no flexible hours to work, long provision periods, and difficulty to get permanent in their roles, gender discrimination, mostly preference is given to the female applicants, lack of training, no career progressions, and also no performance appraisal for the employee motivation. If we look at the Porter's 5 force analysis, the buyer's power is high here due to the pandemic. The childcare ratio is low, and there is a falling number of admissions in this sector. And the purchasing behavior of customers is also price sensitive. If we look at the suppliers, it is moderate. The COVID pandemic has made it difficult for childcare providers to sustain in the market. All the existing suppliers are working really hard without cutting their prices. Competitive rivalry is high here. All the market players of childcare industry has faced severe impact from the pandemic, and due to that, they have fewer financial resources, lot of restrictions, legal restrictions, but still there are larger companies like other competitors who are trying to dominate the market. Substitutes are there, which are moderate, like babysittings and other facilities. And the new market entrance is low because the new market, due to the pandemic, the investment capacity is also gone down. And if anyone has to enter into the market, they have to invest in research and development, which can be a costly affair for the companies. Due to that, the new market entry is low. Now I would like to give it further to Mr. Mohsin, my colleague. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Muhammad Mohsin. Today I will discuss about the piston analysis and competitive analysis. Piston analysis. With the help of the piston analysis, it is easy to understand the external business environment forces and they are influence on business practices of childcare sector. And above analysis, the economic and technology factor are in favor of UK childcare childcare sector, but it is not same with the political and legal dimension of the UK. Now I'm discuss about the competitive analysis. In competitive analysis in the UK, childcare industry, most of the dominant players are Lamesley, High Nursing, and Kids number one. All these companies are quite old and well now provider, which give tough situation based on their services, activities, and highly skilled staff member. Now, the next slides will be covered by my colleague Abdul. Thank you.
Thank, thank you, Mohsin. Hello, everyone. Today, I will be discussing about the challenges and strategies of childcare services. Challenges faced by the Lamesley. The feedback collected from the employees of Lamesley, it can be analyzed that there are various challenges that needs to be addressed with proper strategies. The first few are the two-way communication process, introduction of personal growth programs, inclusion of employees in decision-making process, can solve problems related to the human resources. In the next slide, the employee retention and the Brexit and COVID. For retaining the employees and recovering the impact of Brexit as well as COVID, it is important for Lamesley to have employee-oriented approach that can help it in sustaining the competitive business environment. Practices like giving feedbacks, prioritizing employee demand, etc., can boost employees' morals. In the next slide, the strategies for the staff satisfaction. Employees are considered as the most important asset of any organization because they help organization in tough times and also let them grow. Employee engagement, rewards, recognition, positive feedbacks, and proper work-life balance are some of the strategies which can be used by Lamsley to satisfy its staff members. And in the further slide, the strategies for staff retention. The most complicated task of the human resource manager is to recruit high skilled people and then retain them in workplace for longer period of time. By distributing good salary packages to employees, reducing their workload and leading them as a team can increase their efficiency and also retain them for the longer duration. Thank you. And from here, my colleague Server will take it.
Thank you, Abdul. Hello, everyone. Good morning. So, shall I start? Recommendation for
Yes.
Lamesley childcare. The above mentioned step need to be followed by Lamesley to implement the recommendation given for its current human resources issue and challenges. First of all, it needs to increase communication flow among employee members, and then it needs to empower employee in important decision making process. After that, it needs to access employee performance on frequent basis, and lastly, it needs to give constructive feedback to employee based on their performance. For increasing financial flow, childcare industry can take help from bank and different national as well as overseas investor path of this. It need to keep record of total case of COVID-19 to make sure that no one get infected in future. Lastly, it need to develop a tracking plan which can be shared and managed by childcare companies to stay updated about new trend. The above table Finan- the above table show the financial budget of next 1 year of Lamsley that how it will spend its money in a systematic manner. Organization has focused more on training and development of employees so they can help organization in sustaining into market for longer period of time. Research and development, marketing and staff expenses are some other areas which need capitals. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
everyone. This has
everyone.
come to our presentation, and these are the references which we have used.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Okay.
Thank you.